So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First carry out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
At the 10-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Complete to Travis Kelce. A gain of 27.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to...
Julio Jones all alone, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Devin McCourty on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Jonathan
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brought down by Patrick on
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards.
You go back to the second round of the draft, and when Jalen Hurts' name was called, a lot of Philadelphia fans weren't extremely happy about it. But when you see his ability, he can be mobile and make plays out of the pocket, but he's got a much better arm and much more accurate than what people think. Remember, he was raised by his father in the game of football. His dad was his high school coach. This kid is a true gym rat, and he's going to get better every time out.
Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was taken down by Quinton Dunbar. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 30. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking deep for Julio. This is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
You call it, we on it, baby.
So we reach. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
34. Eagles.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
First down, Taylor. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Jonathan Taylor.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking downfield for... This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A gain of 15.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let's give him a show. Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Completes it to Hardman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, it's Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The second down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. As soon as I saw him break contain and get out.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Complete to Darnell Mooney. A 28-yard.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Bust through the tackle. Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Kyle Van Noy. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Dancing to his left. He can run for, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jalen Hurts. Sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Taylor. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Taylor. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And now, oh boy, that's Jonathan Taylor. He is still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They run once more with Henderson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help